Hey, my friends, it's August 11th, 2024 at 5 o'clock p.m. exactly in Ottawa, Ontario. Um, I'm not sure where to start exactly, but let's start backwards instead of forwards to backwards. Let's start backwards to the past. With the most recent events that happened to the latter. Um, Horrible things have happened all week, hence the drinking going up again and so forth. Today, most recently, I was invited to move in with somebody who used to live in this building, who has cats too as well. So we exchanged emails and phone numbers. That's a good, most recent thing that happened, possibly, but maybe not. You never know. Um, it seemed like a good day with my on again, off again friend and enemy. Frenemy, I don't know. Things seem to be going okay in at first. Then the last minute, most recently, after Burger King, when I went to the washroom, she met these two people. She changed and became more. How should I say it? Negative and almost not the kind of company you want to hang around with for the rest of the night. So when I saw them and I saw her acting weird, maybe she smoked crack, maybe she did some kind of drug, but something happened. I took off from her. She tried to lure me toward a river to drink for 15 minutes just after 3 p.m. at 3:10. And it's like she's trying to distract me from eating. So I took off from her. F that. Who needs that effing kind of problems, On the bright side, after that, I saw a security official from the community housing I live with. She's the coolest. Yep, you're cool. And I was waiting in line to have some food, but I was scared of her intercepting me because when I left, she was talking on the phone to somebody. So I was a little bit paranoid, a little bit worried about my safety. And they were there. And I heard her call my name, Lisa. And it's like, oh, how are you doing? I'm like, I'm doing good. You can get food? Yes, I was going to get food. But even though they're watching over me and taking care of me and making sure I'm safe, when I leave, that's not guarantee my safety of someone following me home to cause trouble and so forth. But that was so cool of the security official calling my name and waving me like, hey, Lisa, how you doing? That was so cool. Cheers to you, girl. She's a cool security guard or security safety official, along with another one who also does some undercover work as well. And you know who you are, girlfriend. You're cool. You know, you guys rock. You guys made my day, considering how bad things were all week and so forth. Um, we basically hung out, having a few drinks, shooting the breeze, and we talked to another cool girl who shared some very inspiring stories as well. It was basically a good morning, but as soon as we reached this area where two people were intercepted the person who was with me, she changed. She does have a crack problem on and off, so hopefully she did not do that. And she just changed her mood totally, and it was just suspicious. And I don't know. So I took off from her. But yeah, it was basically overall a good day. I won't be surprised she badmouths me and everything, says all this BS defamatory remarks against me, but I'm used to it. You know, people always making defamatory remarks. against me. I'm used to it. But yeah, it is what it is. Who knows why? That's why I'm drinking more than usual. Before that, I went through an incident at a place, a grocery place actually. Not going to mention any names, but we'll call it Grocery A, and we'll call the other one Grocery B and Grocery C, which is way more cool than Grocery A. Which basically occurred on this past Wednesday when I was cashing some cans in. I was taking a picture of the cans when the person processing the cans grabbed my phone and tried to take it away from me and claimed I was taking pictures of her. She had no right, she had no right to take my phone. That's attempted theft. And then when another associate came over and took my phone and tried taking the office, which was all recorded on camera at the exact time frame and so forth, everyone saw the scene, how they tried to take my phone from me. Racist idiots. So apparently, according to them, if I have my phone up, take a picture of the bottles I'm recycling, it's the crime of the century. And my phone gets taken away, and the cops get called on me. The cops did come, and they saw the picture I took was just bottles, none of her. But they had no right to try to take my phone and withhold my phone and steal my phone and cause assault upon me as well. So that was the most traumatic experience that caused me drinking again. This one associate caused me problems before when I was cashing cans in before manually, when the machines were not working or they were overcrowded and so forth. And when she damn well deliberately threw a few cans away, like 10 or 20, 15 of them. So the same one that caused me problems. Jealousy? Racism? I don't know. Or just who knows what it could be. I don't know. But yeah. They had no right to do that. Like, they have given a lot of problems to people cashing in the cans and talk to them and try to badmouth them at this grocery store A. Let's call it grocery store A. And they stand the ground and they are still there. I'm kind of intimidated to go there because I've been through abuse and all these traumatic experiences, assault from my neighbor, and I don't want another seizure because of traumatic experience and so forth. I went to grocery store B and grocery store C. They treat me with the most utmost respect. One of them even offered me to give me a cart to put my cans in when the machine broke and said, come back at 5 p.m. and, just hang in there. So I went to grocery store C, but the machines were working and I cashed it out quickly and efficiently without any problems or racism or, dirty looks. So, yeah. It's been a rough week for me. No wonder I'm drinking then. And before that, the ex-boyfriend gave sexually harassing remarks to me on the phone, as you guys know. And it didn't help at all. Like, grocery store A is very racist and very. I'm not the only one. The other guy catches cans is I'm not sure if he's Chinese or Mandarin or whatever, but he's cool. He's been a regular can collector for many, many years. He's very good at it. And when I was there, they gave him a hard time. And there was another woman of Japanese, I'm not sure what, but they were giving a hard time too. And they gave me a hard time as well. So I don't understand. Is it racism against these people? And you know, it's just not right. A grocery store A, and believe me, they know who they are. Hey, Pooh Scissors. Hey, Starlight, Charles. Hey, and David Bangor. Good afternoon. Like I said, it's been a very rough week for me. Hence, I'm drinking heavily again. And oh yeah, there was another incident where I know some people from downtown. Me and I don't know, my Afghan friend needed some paramedics for a friend who got in a fight downtown. We used her phone to he was put on hold. Then I used my phone, but I put on hold. Hopefully, that person got some proper treatment in his injuries. Let's put it that way. Like, apparently the paramedics are really, really, really understaffed. So, but when I have seizures, I had no problems at certain times. This is the first time I've seen such a delay with the ambulances before. Yeah, it's pretty tough. He even went to the elevator and tried to call the elevator phone emergency, but community housing, security, safety services are understaffed as well. All the ODs happening. There's no change despite the drug testing with the for the drug dealers. There has to be more education for them. 9%, 60% does not mean it's not dangerous. It's lethal in those doses anyway. If you do your research properly, check out YouTube. I mean, there has to be no more knowledge made for these people. You know what I mean? And on the bus when I was going to catch cans yesterday during the big rainfall, there were some people in the back of the bus making racist remarks to me, calling me a drunk and a bitch, and so forth, for standing up for my rights against the racism against me. All because I was taking pictures of a few bottles there. Why waste the police's time for someone taking pictures of someone if that was true in the first place, which it wasn't? So it's a crime of the century to hold your phone up taking pictures of something. So I'm the only one with they call the police on. How about all those customers who hold the phone up? Did they call the police on them? Did they grab their phone? I bet you a couple of $1,000,000, no. And believe me, that's how much money I will get in a lawsuit against this grocery store A. All because of that. Just like that time with these neighbors when I was having pizza. Crime of the century. Call the police and security and waste the time for me having pizza and being, the same thing. Crime of the century. Just to take a picture of the bottles and grab my phone and cause this problem, calling the police on me, causing motion pain and suffering and getting me back in the drinking bench. Mind you, it's been a bad week, but that did not help. So it doesn't matter. There will be a lawsuit anyway. Yeah. So grocery store A. Yep. I called the management. I called. The manager doesn't even talk to me. He got my number, never called me back. Well, so be it. You racist idiots. Even before I cashed my cans before, why were the police in Quebec floating all around me, 4 or 5 of them, and looping around me? Why is it crime of the century to cash cans? That is racist. I've heard cases where there are more racist cases toward Inuit people as well in the Quebec side. And I talked to a lot of people. I get around. and so forth. They're not bugging me anymore now, but yeah. It's not justified to try to steal someone's phone. This type of theft. I got the time frame, and I got the pictures of the bottles I was taking to put on Facebook when she grabbed my phone, and the other one was equally racist. Jerk. Tried taking the office. And the manager, I don't speak any English, next thing when I call her. That is a load of crap. You're the manager. You're supposed to speak English. Well, try to speak to somebody who speaks English. If you're a manager, you don't speak good English. What's the point of being a manager in the first place? Which is totally idiotic. I mean, the OD crisis is bad enough. All these Inuits and all these other people downtown drink 7 a.m. all the way all night. I was doing good. I was going cans, not drinking. And I do not appreciate the risk mark of me drinking 24 hours a day. Or being a whore, or being a prostitute. I'm doing that with my neighbors. Hey, Buff. Hi, baby. Yeah. Kiss, kiss. Kiss. This little fur ball is my little anti-anxiety medication. Thank God for her. She's 10 years old. Yeah. It's my baby. And yeah, things are really tough. They're really tough. Besides the neighbors who assaulted me and everything, and all the bullshit going on here, I don't need racism and all these things going on recently this past week. I mean, this week has been horrible. Just horrible. The ex-boyfriend making sex plantations for me. At Maxi, they tried to take my phone from me, taking pictures of the bottles I was putting on Facebook. And she took my phone. And the other one tried to take it in the office. Not good. Traumatizing experience. No wonder I'm drinking more. But Grocery Store A is going to get a lawsuit. Guaranteed. And yeah. Grocery Store B, they were so good. Grocery Store B, excellent job. No racism. Even one of them said, "Can I get you a cart for you to shut your cans out?" Totally cool. Grocery Store A, give hard time to other people who are not white. I noticed that as well. And they give hard time to them. They give hard time for them to cash the cans at these machines that crush your cans and process them. Why do you do that, you idiots? They have cans cash, they have cans cash. What do you think of those machines are for there? What are those machines there for? Decoration? Yeah, these machines are here for decoration. They have the decoration. They're here for decoration at your place, you racist idiots. In Grocery Store A, you give everyone a hard time about cashing the cans in. And I have plenty of witnesses to verify that as well. So anyways, Grocery Store A, you're going down. Giving a hard time to people cashing the cans. Unbelievable. Wow. And there happen to be not indigenous, but from not totally racist, or is it racist? So Grocery Store A. Yeah, those machines are up for decoration and Christmas tree. They're processing the cans, so you have no right to harass them as well. And I know them. I talk to them, and they're willing to help me. So you guys are going down. Grocery Store A, going down for racism. The other two guys in Quebec there, they rock. That's cool. So yeah, I just want to talk about the racism in Quebec and so forth. I noticed that other people who bring the cans in, they get no problems with them. Who are not of color, like indigenous or Chinese or Japanese or whatever. But yeah, it's not called for. It's not called for. And believe me, I think I did have the seizure after that, stress related, and I'm going to do a big lawsuit against this grocery store A. Grocery store B and C, you guys are cool. You rock. Mwah. Meg Witch for your kindness, and you guys rock in Quebec. Racism shall not be tolerated in any form. Crime Century, take your phone up and take a picture of the bottles. So, why take my phone? And everyone else who does that, they don't do that. Only me, because I'm indigenous. Bloody idiots. There definitely is going to be a lawsuit. Make which, my friends, take care, stay safe, and let the lawsuit begin. And I'm going to win. Take care, Meg Witch. Stay safe.